Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday, and it's time for everybody's favourite gobshite, 1 minute of waffle. And the word I've got is undermine. Now, that can also be, you can also say the word sabotage. And anyone that knows me knows I'm a lifelong fan of hip hop. In fact, I think I may have mentioned it in a previous video. And Sabotage is one of the Beastie Boys' all-time greatest tracks. I like the track. I don't think it's their greatest by any means at all, but it was the one where the video was them all dressed up as 70s coppers and they're running around the streets, looking as if they're in an action film. It was a really great video, all the same. But no, certainly not my favourite track of theirs by any means. And I was first introduced to the Beastie Boys probably 1986, I think, thereabouts, when the album License to Ill was out. And the first track I heard on that was a track called She's On It, which was just drums, electric guitar, and a smattering of bass. Wasn't a huge amount of bass in it. And yeah, it was just MCA, Mike D, and Ad Rock just rapping about women. I can't remember the exact context of the lyrics, but knowing the Beastie Boys, probably pretty vulgar, hence the name Beastie Boys. But yeah, very good track. That was on an album called Hit 7, which that Christmas, me, my brother, and my sister each bought for Christmas by our parents. We bought a compilation tape. I got Now That's What I Call Music, Volume 11. My sister got Hit 7, and I think my little brother got Now That's What I Call Music, Volume 10. And yeah, there's so many classic tracks on all three of those albums. And in fact, just recently I've been going through Spotify and adding various tracks on there to my my liked playlist. And there's some real classics out there, like Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Someone, no, beg your pardon, it was Didn't We Almost Have It All by Whitney Houston. And it was Criticised by Alexander O'Neill, which is by far and away one of my favourite tracks of the 80s. I just love that real funky 80s electro soul sort of vibe, stuff like Donna Allen, Sirius, and that sort of thing. Yeah, so I've managed to go off on a complete tangent from the word undermine, and hopefully this won't undermine my efforts in future. So I hope you're having a good evening. I've just got in from the gym and I am shattered. I've just been doing some kettlebell work, doing some interval training. I was doing snatches, or alternating hand snatches on a kettlebell, 16 reps, swapping hands each time, and then doing 30 seconds walk afterwards, and just repeated that for 20 minutes. And then I did the same thing, but with snatches for sets of 10, and pretty full on. I was sweating like a pig afterwards. And then I tried some bear crawls, which I saw on, I don't know if any of you guys out there follow a channel called The Pioneer. There's this guy, English guy, who's very, very geeky about fitness, and he's got some really, really good videos out. And one of the ones I was watching the other night was him recommending doing various different crawls, like bear crawls, lizard crawls, crab crawls, all these sorts of things. And yeah, I did some bear crawls. I think I must have done about 200 meters all in all, in stints of 25 meters. We've got one of these functional rooms at the gym where they've got the tracks where people do sled pulls, this sort of thing. And surprisingly hard work. I had just done a load of kettlebell thrashing as well, so yeah, that probably didn't help. But yeah, good session. Very much looking forward to my chicken and dry baked potato with some salad on top. So that'll be me. Hope you're having a good night, and until next time, undermine.